Caveman here. I'm going to be doing promo interviews for Ground Force Fights 5, Throwdown at the Downs 2.0. Obviously, it's at Batavia Downs. It's called the Throwdown at the Downs. The second fight I'm going to be doing is going to be Anthony Rowe versus Jake Bernard. Today I have Anthony Rowe with me. How are you doing today, Anthony?
Doing good.
We're in the gym. It might be a little bit loud, so if you hear the background noise, I apologize, but we're low budget here. Ask Rich Mitchell for a raise. I don't know too much about you, man. Looks like your record's 0-0. Do you have any experience fighting?
None.
None?
None.
You never fought on the street?
A couple of times.
You look like a street fighter, man. I'm just saying. So, since no one really knows too much about you, you don't really have any fights. I see you're training out of Western New York MMA because you're here with me, obviously, today.
Right.
Do you think that coming from a big gym is going to help you out in your debut fight?
Yeah, there's a lot of good coaches, a lot of good people to train with, and looking forward to it.
What kind of style would you say that you have? Are you more of a striker or are you a grappler?
More of a striker.
Yeah. What's your favorite striking style? Are you more of a boxer, kickboxer? You like to kick, knee, punch, elbow?
More punch and kick.
Yeah. So you're fighting out at Didi's Ranch Corner. Do you have any guns?
No.
No guns?
No guns.
They don't give felons guns?
No, they don't.
Oh, man. So you did a little stint in the clink, man. Did that make you tougher?
No, it didn't.
Did it make you tougher?
No, it just made me want to fight more.
Oh, perfect, man. So you're kind of used to being locked in a cage. You think it's going to be a new experience for you? Or?
No, same thing, just more room and no guards to watch you.
No guards to watch? Well, there is a referee watching.
Just one referee.
Yeah, don't hurt the referee.
Right.
The referee is a very nice man. I'm not sure who it's going to be, but he always has the best referees in the area. What do you know about your opponent, Mike Bernard?
No, he's from Batavia area. 1-0. Got his first fight by won his first fight by submission, and that's about it.
You know anything about his striking or his grappling or
nothing?
I seen his striking. He looks okay, but it doesn't look like he has a lot of power, man. I think this might be a good debut fight for you. How did Rich find you to get you on this card?
Had seen a couple of things about fights going on, and I had messaged Ground Force, and he told me to message his personal page, and hit him up. And the first fight didn't go through, I wasn't too confident with myself and my training. And then after I pushed myself and allowed myself to not be so, I guess have so much anxiety and so worried about if I fail or whatever, just really pushed myself and gave myself more of an incentive to get into a fight and not feel so scared to.
If you're feeling all the anxiety and the things like you're saying, what makes you want to fight?
Just to prove to myself that I can do it, and that I'm ready for it, and that I'm gonna get there.
Keep talking to the mic, otherwise it's gonna sound terrible.
Yeah, just that I can actually do it, prove it to myself, prove to everyone who's doubting me, say that you can't do it, you're not gonna win. Just prove all my doubters wrong.
Well, you came to my wrestling class today. We just got done my wrestling class. You're drenched in sweat. You're dripping all over my brand new microphone I bought for this. And you push yourself hard today, man. I think you're going to be cardio ready. And sometimes, man, all you need to have is some really good cardio. Why do you think people should plunk down $35 to come watch you fight?
Because they're not going to regret it. I'm going to win. They're just not going to regret it. I don't give up.
Yeah, you don't give up?
I don't.
You're going to be a bloody mess?
It is going to be a bloody mess.
I like the sound of that. And
someone's
the people
going home with
listening
some
like
bruises.
that.
And probably a couple broken arms, maybe a dislocated shoulder. Who knows?
Yeah. Remember, snitches get stitches. I heard he snitched on you. They can't see your face, so you
they can't.
You got to talk into the mic.
Right. There's always the 15th.
Yeah, so the 15th, when the gate doors lock, the referee says fight. What do you think's going to be going through your mind?
Just ground and pound. Get that W. We're going to win.
What are your goals for fighting?
To get better and eventually go pro and get fight checks.
So you're trying to get fight checks?
Become pro and just really do something that I've wanted to do ever since I was a little kid, fighting in my backyard with kids around my neighborhood. And just really taking it to the next level and proving it to myself and not doubting.
Right. I know you have a wife and kids. Are they going to be coming to the show?
My wife will be there. A couple of my friends are going to come. My boss is going to be there. And then my cousin from Georgia is going to fly up and come and watch me. He's going to take a week off from boot camp and come up and watch me.
Damn, man, you have a huge support. You getting that ticket money from Rich Mitchell?
I am. I'm gonna make sure I get my money from him.
All right, make sure you get your money from him.
Right.
Some of the promoters got chased down a lot, but Rich Mitchell's really good. Always pays the fighters. I like the guy a lot.
Awesome.
I have to say that because I work for him.
Right.
But even if I didn't work for him, that would be the God's honest truth.
Yeah.
He's a really good guy to fight for.
Awesome.
With that being said, do you feel pressure on you going into the cage with all your family watching you?
Just a little bit. Very little, but I'm confident in myself, confident in my coaches and the training that we're doing, and just confident that I'm gonna win.
When I fought, I was always happy when my family was at the card because I always knew in my mind, maybe no matter what I felt inside, no matter, some days you just don't feel like you have it, some days you question yourself, but I always knew if my family was in the audience, there was no way I was ever going to quit. I was always going to fight through. If my arm breaks, I'm going to go through. I'm not going to lose in front of my family, and sometimes the best thing in the world for you to do is have your family there.
For sure.
You also mentioned work. What do you do for work?
I am a line cook at Elmwood Tacos and Sub. I do make tacos and a janitor.
A janitor there as well?
Yeah, do tacos and janitor.
You didn't quit?
No, I didn't quit.
Yeah, you were talking about quitting. You were so mad for a while.
Yeah, late over a minute, and they were like, go home. And I was like, man, being late over a minute is going to be worth spending my time there 3 hours a week. So.
What would a win mean for you at Ground Force Fights?
Everything. It would prove all my doubters wrong, prove my everything, just be amazing and be everything for me.
You talked about doubters. What did the doubters say to you?
You've only had a little bit of training, only 2 months. You're not ready. You should wait. This isn't a good idea. Don't do it. You're going to get hurt. We care about you. So.
What are you going to prove to them?
That I can do it and they were wrong, and just have more faith in me.
I like that. That's awesome. I'm going to have some faith in you. Are you a religious guy?
I am. I'm a Methodist. I've been a Methodist ever since I was born. Go to the United Methodist Church in Buffalo on the west side on Potomac and Baines. And I go there every Sunday, and I just love what I do.
Do you have any sponsors to thank?
Yes. FYP, fuck your plug. They're up on Amherst and Grant. Thank you, Tim, for sponsoring me, giving me this chance. Tim took a huge gamble on me, business-wise as well. He's going to put me up on his Instagram page. Just took a huge gamble, threw everything in, wasn't too sure at first, and then I convinced him with just showing him a couple practice videos that I've done and everything, and it changed his mind, and he really wants to be invested in me.
What do they do there?
He makes clothing. And if Burner, the artist, he also collabs with him, and he runs a cannabis dispensary.
Oh, snap. What do you think about the Devil's Grass?
It's really great. It's great for people who have anxiety and PTSD. It's really great if you know how to use it in the right way and don't abuse it.
All right. Use, don't abuse.
Right.
Words from Anthony Rowe. All right, I got a plug for myself. Check out Integrity Martial Arts, 3571 Niagara Falls Boulevard. I teach the classes there. I teach them all Sundays. Come out and make it. Website's up. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Also, DD's Ranch. DD's Ranch for all your gun needs. They're the place to get ARs. They've been a long-time sponsor, Rich Mitchell on Ground Force Fights, and they're perfect. Although they won't sell you a gun because you're a felon.
I know. It's all right.
It's all right. All right.
We'll get one somehow.
Well, you're going back into the cage.
Right.
June 15th, Batavia Downs. 10 minutes with Anthony Rowe. Thank you. You're supposed to say thank you, man.
Thank you.
All right. Good job.
Thanks. It was an okay interview. Could have did better.